There was a time when averaging a triple-double sounded impossible. Oscar Robertson did it in 1962, and for more than half a century, nobody touched it. Magic couldn't do it, LeBron couldn't do it, Jason Kidd couldn't do it. And then Russell Westbrook lost Kevin Durant, and instead of OKC collapsing, Westbrook went completely insane. This is the story of the 2016-17 season. The year Russell Westbrook didn't just have the best season of his career, he absolutely broke basketball. To understand Westbrook's season, you have to understand what happened right before it. The Oklahoma City Thunder had just blown a 3-1 lead against the 73-win Golden State Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. And weeks later, Kevin Durant made one of the most controversial decisions in NBA history. He joined Golden State. Suddenly, OKC had lost arguably the second best player in basketball, and Russell Westbrook was left behind. For years, people wondered whether Westbrook could truly lead a team without Durant. Now he was going to get his chance. And from the opening night of the season, it became clear that Westbrook wasn't interested in simply keeping OKC competitive. He was coming for everything. Westbrook played basketball like someone had pressed fast forward. Every possession was chaos. He attacked the rim like the defender had personally offended him. He grabbed rebounds over centers. He pushed the ball before defenses could even get set. And when Oklahoma City needed a shot, everyone in the building knew who was taking it. But then something even crazier started happening. The triple-doubles kept coming. 10 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. And then the next night, 10 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. And then again and again. By the middle of the season, what initially seemed like a hot streak had turned into a legitimate pursuit of history. Oscar Robertson had averaged 30 points, 13 rebounds, and 11 assists during the 61-62 season. Nobody had averaged a triple-double since. Westbrook finished 2016-17 averaging 32 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists. A triple-double for an entire NBA season. But somehow, even that doesn't fully explain how ridiculous this year was. Because Westbrook wasn't just collecting numbers, he was repeatedly saving Oklahoma City's season. April 9th, 2017, Thunder versus the Nuggets. Westbrook ended the game one triple-double away from breaking Oscar Robertson's single-season record. And he got it. Triple-double number 42. The record belonged to Russell Westbrook, but he wasn't finished. Denver was leading 105-103 in the final seconds. Oklahoma City inbounded the ball. Westbrook caught it from nearly 40 feet away. One dribble, pull-up, buzzer, bang. Game over. Denver's playoff hopes were effectively crushed, and Westbrook had completed one of the most cinematic nights in NBA history. He didn't just break the triple-double record, he hit the game-winning shot immediately afterward. It felt almost scripted. And nights like that became the argument for why Westbrook deserved something many people didn't think was possible: the MVP. There was one major problem. Oklahoma City was not an elite team. The Thunder finished 47-35, good for 6th in the Western Conference. Historically, MVPs usually came from teams near the top of the standings, and James Harden had an incredible argument. Harden himself averaged roughly 29 points, 11 assists, and 8 rebounds, while leading Houston to 55 wins. So the debate became bigger than Westbrook versus Harden. It became a debate about what MVP actually meant. Should it go to the best player on one of the best teams? Or could one individual performance be so extraordinary that the standings didn't matter? The voters chose Russell Westbrook. He became the 2017 NBA MVP, and in doing so, he helped change how basketball fans looked at individual statistics. Here's the strange part. After Westbrook did it, triple-doubles stopped feeling impossible. Westbrook himself averaged one again in the following season, and then again the season after, and then again the season after. Eventually, he passed Oscar Robertson for the most career triple-doubles in NBA history. Other players began putting up numbers that would have looked ridiculous in previous eras. Nikola Jokic turned triple-doubles into a normal night at the office. Luka Doncic started producing stat lines that looked like they came from NBA 2K. But Westbrook was the player who shattered the psychological barrier. Before 2017, averaging a triple-double belonged to another era. After Westbrook, it became possible again. And that's why statistics alone don't fully explain his MVP season. You can criticize Russell Westbrook's shooting, You can criticize his turnovers, you can debate whether his style could ever lead a team to a championship, but you cannot erase 2017. Because for 82 games, Russell Westbrook played basketball with a level of aggression and production that the modern NBA had never seen. Kevin Durant left Oklahoma City, and everyone expected the Thunder to fall apart. Instead, Westbrook responded by making history. 32 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists, 42 triple-doubles, 1 MVP, and 1 season that permanently changed how we look at what an NBA player could do. For 1 year, Russell Westbrook broke basketball.